do you do? I'm very happy to have this personal visit with you. Won't you be seated, please?
Rise and shine, time to get this money, that's my type of time. I'm a rider, but if money calling, then it's time to drive. Always keep the sprayer just in case I gotta fight a fire. I ain't never ran in my life, bitch, I'm Michael Myers. Won't stop offering the truth till they run out of lies. Ain't a rap nigga on this planet that I idolize. Old rap niggas in they feelings, I won't slap them five. Buddy, I'm a giant, we ain't never gonna see eye to eye. All that beef shit get put to sleep, little nigga rock-a-bye. But if you get hit on accident, if I pocket down, raised by the Memphis City streets, I'm like a foster child. Better know I'm always locked in, like I lost a trial. Still on the road to riches, I'm not wealthy yet. If I'm not somewhere getting to a check, then do a wellness check. Tried to make my mama proud of me, I might have failed at that, but there's a silver lining, cause my sons ain't out here selling crack. Every time I leave my driveway, I'm trying to hurry back. The streets don't really love a living soul, they be setting traps. I am not concerned a little bit if I don't benefit, cause trust is just a five-letter word and niggas illiterate. I'm about mine, you should get about yours. You was out here showing out, fucked around, got outscored. You lucky I got married, I had that bitch you love on all fours. Using every hole, now your lady like a golf course. Oh boy, let's resort to violence. I love nothing more than bloodshed. If you don't fuck with me, buddy, enough said. Fuck yeah, call your bros, we can hold court like it's Final Four. The doctor said my lungs was full of soot. I want all the smoke, rise and shine. Time to go get paid, set my alarm clock. And I've been out here chasing cheddar non-stop. They say you only get one shot, unless we talking about gunshots. And if you plan to take it down, then it's going down like Young Jock. Long live Pills. Long live Pills.
Welcome to another episode of Conversation with Big Unc Uncut. Peace. What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is, man. Or at least you see what motherfucking time it is, man. Time for another motherfucking episode of Conversation with your motherfucking man, Big Unc Uncut, man. And you already know what it is, man. And for those that don't know, I'm motherfucking Big Unc. And for those that do know, you already know what motherfucking time it is, man. Time to do what I love to do, man. And this is what I love to do, man. And look, I ain't gonna hold y'all up no further, man. You see him. I've been talking about him all day, man. You know what I'm saying? My motherfucking brother, my partner, my friend, man. Mr. Donnie Miller, a.k.a. Shoe. What's going on, man? First, let me welcome to the show, man, with a nice round of applause, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know what time it is, man. Yeah, but like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all, man, for joining me tonight, taking your time out, you know what I'm saying, to come back and fuck with your man, Big Unc, man. And like I said, man, tonight is like no other night. Well, then again, it's like every Monday night, but I just got some help tonight, man. You know, I reached out to my brother, man, you know what I'm saying, because I wanted him to come on here, you know, and sit down and goddamn, you know, chop it up with me. You know, pretty much like I told him, man, just having the conversation we have every chance we get to talk to each other. You know, this time we're just gonna sit down and acknowledge people while we do what we do, man. But ain't shit changed, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna get a chance to see where I get so sharp from. You know, they say iron sharpens sword, man. Well, this is iron right here that I got next to me right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I love him to death. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? Look, and I can do this all day, but instead of me doing this right here, I'm gonna let my bro do this right here. Like I said, man, I just want to welcome my brother Shoe to the stage. This is Donnie Miller. One more time, round of applause. And while I'm doing that, I just want you, bro, you know what I'm saying, to introduce yourself, you know what I'm saying, to get people, let them know who they fucking with tonight.
Word, right, man. First things first. It's an honor and a privilege to be here, man. You my brother for life. Been rocking a long time, and we're gonna be rocking to the end. I'm Donnie Shoejaw LeVar Miller. I'm one of God's children. I'm from DC. I moved to North Carolina. I met my brother John. We connected, and we've been stuck like glue ever since. You know, he motivates me, encourages me, and you know, I'm just happy to be here to, you know, just share some of my thoughts with you all, my feelings, and these just some of my thoughts. You know, anything that can make another person better and someone can make me better, I'm all for that. So again, I'm just happy to be here. All right.
But once again, like I said, man, that's my brother. You know, said we gonna have a great time, people. You know, as you can see, he a little nervous. He told me the earlier day. He said, "Man, I don't know why, man. I feel like they're out use the bathroom, man. I must be nervous." So it's all, hey, you know, hey, anything unknown, man. You know, what I'm saying, it's always nervous. You know, it's nervous going to school. You know what I'm saying? It was
Right.
all that right there, man. But like I said, man, bro, you know, I'm just honored, man, to goddamn be able to have you on the show, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, because you know this big, man. You know what I'm saying? This big, you know the back, you know the history we got with each other, you know what I'm saying, and you know where we come from, and you know all the things we done been through as individuals and as friends, you know, and just to be able to have you on my show, you know what I'm saying, something I created, you know, something that, man, that I love, man, something that I hold deep to me, hold deep, man. You know, I do this, like I said, man, I just like to get on here and inspire people, bro. I like to tell people how great they are. Like to encourage people to get up every day, man, you know, and do everything they need to do to make sure they got their shit together. But like I tell them all the time, you know, this just shit, this just words coming out my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And you know, no matter how much information I share with them, you know, they still got to do all the work. You
They
know what
got
I'm
to do
saying?
all that work.
And that go with any of us, man. So, you know, that's why I created it. That's why I created this situation, man, and this platform, man. Cause like, you know, I love, the conversation me and you have. You know what I'm saying? We do this shit. And so it ain't nothing for me to get on here and take an hour and a half of my time, man, to sit down and motherfucker chop it up. You know what I'm saying? And cause at the end of the day, I'm just creating content. You know what I'm saying? I'm just creating content, man. So, you know, like I said, yeah, this is something I love to do, man. But like I said, man, I'm glad, I'm honored, man. It's a privilege to have you on this show with me tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? So the people could get a chance to just know and hear your perspective and your outlook on life and how come, you know what I'm saying, I speak the way I speak and the reasons I move the way I move, man. So, you know, hey, man, like I said, when I told you, man, I said, bro, I want you to motherfucking, do your thing. Goddamn, let these people know, man, and give these people this energy and shit. But at the same time, shit, I'm gonna goddamn follow your lead, man. Shit, goddamn,
Let's,
hey,
let's
yeah,
make
this
it happen.
this conversation with goddamn Donnie Miller tonight.
Let's make it happen. You know what I'm
This,
saying? That's what you call synergy. And we're gonna feed off each other like we always do, man. Me and you have and always have in-depth conversations, meaningful, life-changing conversations. And one thing that I want to touch on today is about your walk, and the fact that everybody can't walk in your path because everybody wasn't built for your pain. You know, meaning that they didn't sacrifice what you had to sacrifice. They didn't lose what you lost. So they're not going to always fully understand the discipline that's required to protect what you have built and what you're building. And that goes for every individual person. You know,
yeah,
your story is your story. Now, you got some people that help you along the way, no question, and we appreciate them, but it's still your path.
yeah.
So, you have you owe it to yourself to protect that type of boundary, man.
Oh yeah,
We all do.
and that's up. And that's something me and you talk about all the time. And that's why I tell people, a lot of time people like to say, well, if they can do it, you can do it. And I say that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? That ain't true. You know what I'm saying? They can, if you know what I'm saying, like you seeing somebody can do it, just show you that it's motherfucking that it can be done. But until you do something, you ain't gonna never know that it's possible to be done.
Until you
You know what I'm
do it.
saying? Until you do it. Until you do it.
Other than that, you just trying to do it.
Hey, that's it. And that's why
Yeah.
I say, so when people they be like, oh, man, if they can do it, you can do it. I say that ain't true. Because you may not be willing to sacrifice and you may not be willing to go through some of the things you're gonna have to go through, not what they went through. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Not what they went through, but what you're gonna have to go through, and that's what I tell people, you know what I'm saying? So no, I get it, but I don't believe it's true. I don't believe, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, and it's a lot to go into it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more to go into that, man. But yeah, man, and I stand there, I talk to you about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do negativity. You know what I'm saying? I don't do negativity. I don't talk about negative shit. I don't sit around and I don't do that shit, man, because there's nothing I can do with that type of energy, man. And
Negativity
and
ain't
I
gonna
told you,
do
like,
you
no,
nothing.
say what now?
Negativity's not gonna get you anything. Like being positive is not gonna guarantee your success, but being negative is gonna absolutely guarantee your failure.
Oh yeah,
Nothing good is gonna come out of being negative.
nothing.
That's a fact. That's just not my opinion right there. That's a
Yeah.
proven fact. You go at anything with a negative mindset, you're gonna get negative results.
Yeah. I tell people, I say your attitude is your altitude in life. If you got a negative attitude, your altitude gonna always be low. You ain't gonna never be able to get no way in life with a negative attitude. But if you got a positive attitude, you gonna always be here. You know what I'm saying? But I tell people all the time, man, being positive don't goddamn being positive all the time don't void you of negative shit.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? It just protects you. But it don't void you of it. You know what I'm saying? So I still be positive. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm still gonna have a good, because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to make the right decision, man. If I'm negative and they negative, ain't nobody gonna be able to make the right decision. Because we both negative.
It's gonna be negative.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm just like, man, I'm gonna always, man. And I tell people it took time. Because I ain't always been like this. You know what I'm saying? Right. Shit. I got a brother on here that been knowing me my whole motherfucking life.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Growth. I witnessed the growth, and I see the perpetual growth, meaning you still growing.
Yeah.
Right now, we both are, because we choose to make good choices, make good decisions, control the people that we be around or the people that we allow around us. We control the places that we go and the things that we do. We gotta keep those things in order. Because if any one of those three categories are out of order, they have the ability to throw your life off.
Yeah, yeah. And I tell people, bro, you always got a choice. I don't give a fuck what type of situation you find yourself in. You always got a right choice to make. You always got a choice. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, man, like, I don't get up, like, I'll get frustrated, but I don't get upset. The only reason I get frustrated is because I know I ain't got control over everything. But the only reason I don't, I don't. So ain't no need to get frustrated. I just try to I'm just like, yo, I just got to make the right choice. I went somewhere over the weekend, and I went there and I had intentions on being there to do something, but it wasn't like it was nothing negative, but what I was conducive to and what I was trying to go there to do, I wasn't gonna be able to do that day. So I could have, I could have said, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it anyway. And then I would have been there, but I was like, nah, fuck that, man. I said, you know what, man, I'm just gonna go home. I'm gonna just go back to the house. After I had them packed up and did everything I had to do to go the way I was gonna go, before I sacrifice my peace, or you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, it wasn't a negative place, but it's just that, man, when I know I'm doing something that I don't want to do, man, it upsets me, man.
And you don't like upset. You don't.
Yeah, I don't. No.
You don't like being upset, and there's nothing wrong with protecting your peace. You don't owe anybody an apology for protecting your peace.
Yeah, that's your reason. And the reason I say that, because that's something me and you talked about, right? And the reason, like, people, I want y'all to understand, the reason I say I don't like to be upset at myself is because I never blame nobody for the outcomes of things that happen in my life. Like, I was we talked about this day, and I was telling you, like, before I get mad at somebody else for doing something wrong, I'll get mad at myself for allowing that person to be in that place to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how a man thinketh. As a man thinketh. That's the epitome of accountability.
Yeah.
When a person is not accountable, they go through life blaming everybody for everything that they've been through, or blaming other people for why they feel they should be in life.
Yeah.
You gotta look in that mirror. You gotta look in that mirror and say, look, man, I gotta do some things different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta make some better choices. I gotta cut some things out. I gotta make some sacrifices if you're really serious about elevating your life.
Yeah.
That's accountability.
Well, yeah. And that's the thing.
Go ahead, my fault, bro.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Even if somebody do something that's not becoming, an accountable man is going to say, well, if I wouldn't have had them around me, they wouldn't have been able to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to see what role you played in all situations.
in all situations, man. That's why I say, and I do, and you know what I'm saying. That's we talk about. I do, bro, and I talk about that on here, man. Like I take accountability for because the easiest thing to fix is my choices, my decisions. It's impossible for me to fix somebody else's decisions or the way somebody else choose. It's impossible. So instead of wasting my time going back and forth into that, I just do the easiest thing to do. I'm gonna just correct my choices. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna allow people, and that's just how I rock. That's why I would say, like, even when I ask people to be a part of things that I'm doing, I always tell them, I just want you to know that I'm still doing everything. I'm still gonna do everything I'm supposed to do.
Absolutely.
Not because I think that, yeah, regardless. I don't want you to think that if you don't hold your end of the situation, it's not gonna happen. No, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna already be doing the work that you're supposed to be doing. Just in case, I'm gonna shoot. That's just like with this shit right here, bro. You know, I'll be like, man, I tell motherfuckers, man, yeah, you know, I have people like, yo, man, you know, why don't you hit up certain people and this. I'm like, man, listen here, man, they gonna hit me up. Right now, what I'm trying to do is learn the things I need to learn and experience the things I need to experience on my own. So that way, once I get the way I know I'm gonna get, because hey, listen, like I know I'm gonna get there. Oh, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk about that cake. Hey,
here we go.
Here we go. Yeah,
that is gonna happen. It's happening. It's happening right now at this very moment.
It's happening. It's already happening.
It's already happening. You better off today than you was just yesterday.
Yeah.
You better off
it's
today
happening.
than you was a week ago. You better off today than you was a month or a year ago. So you making progress daily.
Yeah.
It's happening as you speak, man.
It's happening right now. It's just, and you know what? And that's the thing, right? And that's why you can't get mad at people that can't see the work that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, when people can't see the work that you're doing, they'll doubt the things that you're saying. You know, so and that's kind of like even with yourself, like you have to understand the work that you're doing so you won't doubt. You know, if you don't see the work that you're doing, you're gonna be down. You have to understand, like you say, man, it's happening now. We on my show right now. I'm creating content. I got a guest. You know what I'm saying? It's happening right now. And like I tell people, man, I get on here, bro. Hey, it may not be nobody on this motherfucker sometime. Man, I still do it like this right here. Cause like I tell people, man, this is what I love to do. Listen, I come to show up. I don't come to look to see who's showing up. I don't get on here to see how many people watching my show. I don't get on this motherfucker to try to keep. Man, that shit don't matter. Because one thing I know, the people that want to look or that want to hear, they gonna do it. People gonna do that on their own. Like one thing I tell motherfuckers, man, you have to realize the only person you special to is your motherfucking self. You ain't special to nobody else, man. You know what I'm saying? What you doing and what you got going on ain't that important that people need to be motherfucking searching for you. You know what I'm saying? I tell motherfuckers, hey, look, I'm just waiting on the dick riders. See, once the bandwagons come up, I know it's see, right now I got my core fans. I got my core, I don't even call them fans. I got the core people who fuck with me, the people who like to hear the shit I be saying, the people that follow I got those core people. But I know eventually, as long as I keep getting up every day, and as long as I keep doing the things that I need to be doing in my life, and I show up on this motherfucker every Monday at 6:30, it's gonna happen. The only thing about it, it's happening right now, and they don't even see it. See what they want to see, shoot. They don't want to see.
Just a minute.
Go ahead. I'm finna say. See what it is. They don't want to see. They don't want to see shoe on you on here. They want to see They want to see somebody famous. They want to see somebody. No, fuck that.
But what they don't know, but what they don't, or whoever they may be, is what they don't realize is that I look at myself as a star.
Yes.
I look at myself as a star without the fame. Yes. Without the fame, and right. But you know, when you start winning, people gonna start showing up out the woodwork. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people don't like to start things from the ground up, but they see your value when you shine it.
Hey, look, I'm
When you're
prepared.
shining, that's when they want to acknowledge your value. And when they can benefit, man. I always tell you, man, it's three type of people, man. It's three type of people. You got your confidant,
Yeah.
and the confidant is like most people mother. You could be right, wrong, indifferent. Your confidant is going to be your biggest supporter no matter what. Like some people
And
say, I
usually,
can't do no wrong in my mama eyes. That's a
yeah,
confidant.
yeah. And usually your confidant should is supposed to be the woman that you with.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Absolutely.
tell, hey, listen, shoot, I tell people all the time, because because I tell them, hey, oh, matter of fact, people, this is the one that told me it. He gonna break it down for y'all. But when we talk, we gonna go step by step. We talk about the confidant. I tell people all the time, I got friends that feel like family, but I know they just my friends. I got family that don't even feel like they my friends, but I know they my family.
And you know what
What I'm trying,
you know what you call them? You call them relatives.
yeah, relatives, yes,
Some
yes,
people are family by DNA,
yeah,
but
yeah,
you got to be more focused on the mind and the heart and how people
yeah,
treat you, even if it's family. So if you
yeah,
got family and y'all related through DNA and they don't treat you right or respect you, that's when you got to refer to them as a relative.
and that's
We
why I
just
tell people,
we just
and,
related.
and that's why I say, I say, your friends, your real friends, should feel like family when y'all together, and your family should feel like y'all friends. And it don't be like so. That's why I say, But back to the confidant thing, I was saying that because I tell people, listen, the only person that I look to to be at whatever I'm doing, supporting what. Listen, only if it's the right thing, supporting me, and if I'm doing the right things, support me. If I ain't doing the right things, no, you should support that shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't condoning bad behavior. You know what I'm
We ain't
saying?
condone, we ain't condoning you. We not supporting bad
We're not
behavior.
supporting bad behavior.
Remember, I gave you the story about me, taking a shortcut and I purchased something from somebody that they didn't get the right way, but I purchased it because it saved me money.
Yeah,
Then I
yeah,
told somebody about it, and they said, "Man, you got to stop supporting bad behavior because you're not helping the person that's doing wrong.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
encouraging them to keep doing what they're doing because they know they can come see you and get it off. That's
and get
supporting
it
bad
off.
behavior."
Yeah, and
So
that's why I say, go ahead.
when we talk, bro, you say I don't just do right in some areas or a
No,
percentage of the things I got going on. You
no,
say I'm gonna do
no.
right in every area, 100%.
Yeah, yeah. I got to. It don't, and that's why I tell you, it don't work if you ain't doing it like that. Like I can't just be uh, a a good supportive husband, but I ain't got them out here getting no money. I ain't got them paying bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga, yeah, you clean the house, you do everything, but nigga, you ain't do. No, I got to be good at not just being a friend. If I got friends, I'm gonna be 100% committed to my friends. My wife, I'm gonna be 100% of my. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna get 100% of my commitment if I'm doing it.
Or you're not
You know,
gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not even gonna listen because I'm not finna waste my time. I'm not finna, and hey, listen, I'm not finna play no mind games with myself, bro. I'm not finna sit around here acting like I'm finna do something that I know I ain't mentally ready to do.
You know what you would do? That not only would you waste your time, you would embarrass yourself. You would embarrass yourself anytime you show up not prepared. You know what I'm saying? Or fully equipped with the right tools to accomplish what you say you come to do.
Yeah,
It's gonna be embarrassing.
yeah,
So why would you do that? So that's gonna lead us
yeah.
to
Hey,
another.
yeah, we gonna get on that. Hey, look, but check this out. I want to go back because I know we skipped off that shit. I want to go back to we talk about the confidants and stuff, right?
Let's go
And I
back
want
to it.
hey, listen. I want you to break it down. Go ahead and break it down, and then I'm gonna elaborate on it. I'm gonna let you go ahead and break the three of them down for the people to give them an understanding about the three types of people that you meet in your life.
I'm gonna definitely break it down, and I just want to thank everybody that's tuned in, and I just want to reiterate to those who are listening that these are just my thoughts. These are my thoughts, and if it helps you, great. But if it don't do anything else, it should give you a different perspective, a different pair of
Exactly.
glasses to look through, to see things differently. Those three type of people. The first one I stated was the confidant. You lucky if you have one of them. Most people confidant is their parent or
Yeah.
their spouse.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Right, wrong, and indifferent. If
Yeah.
they can't support you no other
Yeah.
type of way, they're gonna always give you moral support. Y'all might have heard a saying that people say, I can't do no wrong in my mama eye. That
Yeah.
means mama showing up regardless.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mama,
Yeah.
that's a confidant. The next
Yeah.
type of person is a constituent. A constituent, they not 100% for you,
Yeah.
but they there for the cause, and they there to jump on board as long as they can benefit. And as soon as something else comes along where they feel they can benefit better than what they're doing with you, or if they
Yeah.
can't benefit from you anymore,
Yeah.
expect for them to just they're gonna leave you.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're gonna
Yeah.
leave you because now I'm over here, I can benefit more. You worth
Yeah.
$1 million, but my man worth 10 million.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
It's all about the benefit. Last and certainly not least, and do not take this type of person lightly. This is your comrade. They're not for you. They just against the same thing you against. That's
Are
the
they
people
for the same thing you for?
they against whatever you against. That's the
Yeah.
people that like to gossip and talk about what everybody else got going on. That's who you
Yeah.
call it. You gossip with them type of people.
Okay. Okay. I see. Yeah. I see.
That's a
Yeah.
comrade.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
against what you against.
Yeah.
Now, if
Yeah.
you
They ain't.
and
Yeah.
that person that they talking about ever repair that
Yeah.
relationship,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Yeah.
turn on you too.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you ain't supposed to go that route.
Yeah, and they really ain't they really ain't for what you for. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they just yeah.
They're not for what you for at all.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
against what you against.
Yeah. Yeah.
So again, you got your confidant, you got your constituent, and you got your comrade.
Yeah.
And you got to put people in their proper categories.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to just eliminate that category, because why even deal with
Yeah.
certain
Yeah. Exactly. And that's why I say this right here, man. That's why I treat people like people, no matter who that person is. Right? Like just because this is why I tell people, just because you my mama, my sister, my son, my wife, that don't mean you won't do things that other people do. You will do the same thing. It just depends on. It just depends. So I don't just be like, oh, because I tell people, like, when you be like, oh, that's my wife, or oh, that's my. You will let them get away with something you probably wouldn't let somebody else get away with. Simply because you be like, oh, that's family. I'm not with that. No, ain't nobody get no passes. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when we talk about the comrade, right? My confidant, that's why I say, man, and that's why I live my life the way I live when it comes. If I ain't doing it with my wife, man, I'ma just do it by myself. You know what I'm saying? And that don't mean that I don't need help. What I'm saying is that I need you to be good at whatever you doing, and I'm gonna be good at whatever I do, and we gonna see if we can make that work. I don't need you to be good at what I'm doing. I just need you to be good at what you're doing so we can get further like that. You know what I'm saying?
You most certainly can get further like that. Fortune 500 companies thrive by thinking like that. And what that is called, that's called the essence of management. That's called being able to get things done through other people. You can run a top-notch company, but you don't specialize in accounting.
Yeah.
But you don't specialize in human resources or finance, or whatever the case may be. You put people in those areas that specialize in that, and y'all bring it all together.
Yeah.
You bring it all together, man. But man, titles, man. Titles are just titles.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't give people preferential treatment based on what their title is.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna give somebody preferential treatment just because they got a title, but they treating you bad, lying on you, downgrading you. But this my brother though, or this my cousin. Regardless of the title, you should be about the mind and the heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's
And
what you
that's
bring to the table. Good
yeah,
intention.
yeah, all the time.
Good
All the
intention.
time. Yeah, I just want what's best. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that may be. And like I always say, what's best can change at any time. You know what I'm saying? What's best right now may not be what's best in the next second or the next minute. And I have to be able to adapt and adjust to doing what's best. And sometimes what's best ain't even what's best for me.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes even what's best ain't even what's best for me. But it's what's best though.
It's what's
And if it's
best.
what's best, then hey, I'm cool. We gonna figure it out later.
That makes a lot of sense, man. That makes a lot of sense. That lets me know that you got compassion and you able to put yourself in somebody else's shoes or see things from a pair of their glasses to determine what's best.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because if you
Cause
ain't thinking like that, you'll be selfish to only do what's best for you.
oh yeah. It might work out for you tonight, but it may not work out for you in the morning.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, I tell you what's best is what's best. Ain't no other what's right is what's right. And what's wrong is what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's what all this shit come down to. Either
Hey,
you doing what's right, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, man. Just because I tell you that you was in the wrong about something, or if I tell somebody they was in the wrong about something, that don't mean that I'm against them.
No,
It mean that I love them enough to tell them that they're wrong.
Yeah.
That don't mean I'm against you. As my brother,
Yeah.
as my loved one, if you see me doing something wrong, I expect for you to tell me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's love right there.
Yeah.
Don't let me run
Yeah.
off a bridge when you know that it's a cliff right there.
Yeah.
Because you love me and you just gonna support whatever I'm doing.
Whatever I'm doing. Yeah.
Nah, stop me, stop you. It's a cliff right there. You about to crash.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or don't let me walk around and I go to the bathroom and we at a 5-star restaurant or we just out anywhere. And when I go look in the mirror,
I got something on my face.
I got something on my face or something in my nose. And I'm like, well, I know they had to see it. I've been looking at them in the face.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's real. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, man, and that's why when I talk, that's why when we talk about that's my wife, man. That's it. I don't everything I tell you, man, everything I done did up to this point since we done, man, is me and her.
Amen.
That's it. And like I said, and I have friends. But my thing, I just want to see my friends win. I want my friends to be whatever my friends great at or whatever my friends into or they love to do. That's I'm supporting. I don't need to be a part of it. I don't even need to have nothing to do. I don't even need to benefit your win. I just want to see you win, bro. Because I know I'm doing my part on my end. I'm doing everything that it takes to remain your friend. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm doing what it takes to remain your friend. And I'm doing everything that it takes to continue to be able to be around you as friends. Because see, sometimes you got friends that you got, but because they ain't where they need to be at right now in their life, you don't be around them a lot like that. Not because you don't want to, but because financially they can't afford to.
Well, it costs to come outside. And
tell them.
And you got to always be thinking to just the main. We're not even talking about elevation right now. We got to come later. You got to always be thinking just to maintain what you got. First of all,
man,
you gotta be thinking just to maintain what you got. Then you start elevating. So if you allow people to infiltrate you and you got all this idle time, that's the devil's playground, man. We've been hearing that since we was children.
Yeah.
We just understand it better now as adults. You know what I'm saying? We got people within our lives, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, or leaders in the community that'll tell you're wasting a lot of time.
Yeah.
Idle time is going mischievous. That's when you go be mischievous.
Yeah.
Got too much time on your hands.
Yeah. And that's only because, like we talked about earlier today, that's because most people live on a high frequency. You know what I'm saying? Most people are constantly being distracted by something all day long. No matter, it could be, they constantly being distracted. And when you're being distracted, you will forget the things you need to be doing.
Man,
You fuck around, you get distracted for us.
The worst thing, the worst mix for focus is what? Distraction.
Distractions.
Noise and focus don't mix.
No.
Noise and focus don't mix. If your child is doing their homework, you gonna let them watch their favorite show while they supposed to be focusing on their homework? Nah, you can get back to that. Let's focus on this first, because that's a distraction.
Yeah.
That's a distraction. Anything that's noise or distraction is gonna interfere with your focus.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man, that I trip out now, right? I remember when I used to be able to, and a motherfucker used to be trying to talk to me while I was watching TV. I used to feel like that was a distraction from me watching TV. But now I realize the TV is the distraction from you being able to talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just about what's most important to you at the moment.
Exactly.
What's most important to you at the moment? This distraction that ain't got nothing to do with helping you do or become the person you say you want to become, are saying fuck that shit and just staying focused. See, that's what I'm fuck that shit, man. Fuck. And like I said, hey, look, and sometimes I do get distracted. And every time I get distracted, I always, once I come up out of it, I always got to try to remember what it was I was about to do.
Right. Because the distraction interferes with your focus, right?
Man.
It'll cause you to forget. That's why you got to remember, because you forgot what you was focused on.
Yeah. So I tell motherfuckers, man, and that's why I say, man, about life, man. And I like, man, we all get this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I tell motherfuckers, like, every day I wake up, man, I know listen, I'm experiencing the same thing motherfuckers experience, man, when it comes to this shit called life. It's just that, man.
Yeah. The only difference is your choices.
That's it.
Choices. You get up every day, and we all get up every day and we have choices, but everybody don't make the right choice. I don't make the right choices 100% of the time, but I'm striving to. And I acknowledge when I don't, and I want to be better every day. That's why I'm studying, reading. You know, I got this bubble that I be in. It's just been a change in me for obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying? I've suffered a loss. I just suffered a tremendous loss, man. And man, that's life changing for me. You know, that was my best friend. I'm gonna speak on it. My best friend, man, he instilled some things in me that's worth more than his weight in gold. Some things you can't buy. You can't buy the wisdom and the jewels and the morals that was instilled in me. You know, but when I watched him go through what he went through, and we talked about this, and this day would come eventually, we just didn't know who would go first, because none of us do. So during that whole ordeal, when he finally, you know, took his last breath, I didn't have time really to, you know, jump around, because he prepared me. Preparation through conversation. You know, we had to jump into action immediately. Immediately. We didn't have time to sit around. Okay. Hey, he gone. We gotta do this. We got to check them boxes off. Which is what's the best thing about a list?
Oh yeah, you get to check something off.
You get to check something off. Like if you're going to go shopping, if you don't have a list,
you get all of that bitch.
Man, if you don't have a list, when you get home, when you and your wife get home, you're gonna get home and say, dang, we forgot that.
Hey, and if you get, look, and that's because you get distracted. You get distracted from some shit that ain't even on the list.
The best part about a list is that you can check it all.
You
know you got everything on the list, but if you go in there you're going to forget some things.
You're going to forget some shit.
So I had a list. I had a list as far as my father's life ended. Some things that had to be checked off, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was my obligation and my duty. So we all got that, man. We all got it. It's just whether or not a person willing to embrace it, man. Responsibility. People run from responsibility, man. We talked about it today, man. Somebody told me they'd rather go to jail than struggle out here.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, and let them know he can go. They take shit. Ain't nothing wrong with you thinking like that. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, if that's what you want to do, shit, man,
Do
fuck
what you
that
want to
shit, man.
do.
Man,
You can think like that, but just don't come around me thinking about
no,
and sharing those type of foolish thoughts with me because
man,
I
come on,
control
man.
that. I control.
Hey,
We all, not just me, man. I'm not making it about me. I'm talking to everybody that's on this platform, whether
yeah,
they realize it or not. They are the CEOs of their life. Can't nobody run your life better than you.
no, can't
You
nobody
run
run
your
your life
life.
at all.
You run your life.
Yeah,
You run your life, but people
yeah,
got to embrace that and believe in themselves. And when I say run your life, you got to control every aspect of your life. I
yeah.
can't, I can't, I can't say it enough. The people,
Hey,
the places, the thing.
hey, but what I say about that right there? The only three things that you really got control over in your life is what you say,
What you
what
do,
you do, and
and
what you think.
what you think.
That's the only three things we got control over. We ain't
That's
got
the fact.
control over nothing else. As much as we like to think we got control over shit, we ain't got control over nothing, man. The only thing we got control over is the things we saying, the things we doing, and the things we thinking all throughout the day. But like I said, those the only three things that's putting you and putting us where we are in our lives right now, good or bad,
You shared that
good
with
or
me.
motherfucking bad.
You shared that with me many times. But for some today, when you said it, you took it a step further. You didn't just share it, you took it a step further. You said once you realize that everything that you say, do, and think are the only things that you control, you said you put more focus on those three things.
On those, on those three things. That's it.
That makes sense.
Yeah. That's it. And then it take a lot of weight. It take all that pressure on you that make you feel like you got to get up and do. No, you just need to get up every day and focus on what it is you need to be doing today. If it ain't got nothing to do with what you need to be doing today, you don't even need to be thinking about it. But guess what? Sometimes some things can happen today that you're gonna have to do today.
True.
Yeah, okay, you ain't playing for it, but you still got to do it. You can't put that shit off because
True.
what that's gonna do is sabotage everything else you trying to do moving forward.
You got to take care of that.
Man, everything got to get everything, man. If it got your name on it, it's your responsibility.
You got to take care of that. You got to have that's called handling business and
Yeah,
prioritizing things that are important.
yeah,
Like, and I
yeah,
give you an example of that because, like, where I live, I'm on well water, right?
yeah. Okay.
And if the power go out, like my power went out yesterday, like anytime the power go out, I don't just
Yeah,
lose power, I lose water too. And I may have to prime the well. So my world pretty much stops when the water ain't working. I got to take care
yeah,
of this right now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Rain,
Right now,
sleet, snow.
rain, sleep, and you got to have water.
Yeah, yeah,
So, like you
yeah,
said, sometimes things happen beyond your control that you got to
yeah.
handle right then
But
and
you
there.
still got to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like you say, when your father passed away, hey, no matter what was going, no matter what you was had, and you still had to do some of the things that you didn't want to do because your father passed. It was still some things that you wanted to say, man, no, you got to do that too. That's why I tell people, you know what, like my father passed and when my son passed, people be like, oh, you okay? I have to remind them, I'm still living.
You great.
I'm great. Listen, because I know I can't allow the things that happen to me in life be the reason I stop doing everything I'm trying to do with my life. Because then what I'm thinking is that I'm special, and I think, oh, that shouldn't have happened to me,
Say that
or
again
why
for
that
the
had
people.
to happen.
Hey, please repeat that again for the people in the back, man, in the nosebleed. You
Yeah,
can't allow
yeah,
the things that happen to you. Repeat that one more time,
yeah.
please.
You can't allow the things that happen to you in life be the reason you stop doing the things you trying to do with your life. You know, because then you think, oh, you special. Like, oh, why is it happening to me? Man, that shit happen to everybody.
Why
Everybody
not?
go through somebody they love. Even like I tell you, because that's life. And see,
That's
some
right.
things, and that's why I say I had to have accountability and I had to have acceptance. I had to have accountability for the three things that I told you: what I was saying, what I was doing, and what I was thinking. And not only did that, I had to have acceptance that, man, life don't give a fuck because you trying to get your shit together. Life don't give a fuck. You know, either you gonna get up every day and you gonna continue to do all the things you need to do in your life while life's still going on. Because like I said, we ain't, and that's the one thing I try to get people to understand. That's the only thing that remind people that you ain't special. And you will forget, motherfuckers forget, but life be trying to remind us, ain't nobody special. That's what life be trying to do. But a lot of times, most people, see, I tell you, man, I allow life to teach me things now. I know when it's time for me to get involved and handle my business when it comes to life, but I also know when it's time for me to just sit back and just see what life gonna do. What life trying to show me about this person? What is life trying to teach me about this person? But the only way that it can do that, I have to let that shit play out. You know what I'm saying? Because either it's gonna be hey, you know, you ain't always gonna get benefited by some of the things. Some of the lessons we talk about, some of the lessons you learn gonna be painful lessons, but they lessons.
Correct. We just man, we talk. Listen, man, we got to appreciate where we are right now in life. Right, I'm talking about right this moment today.
Yeah.
And be thankful for everything that you've been to, and be grateful for the lesson.
Yeah.
You got to be grateful for them. They shaped, molded you, and built you into the person you are.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by everybody ain't gonna understand your walk, because it was your walk, and for you to experience, for you to have those aha moments, and for you to say, God, I get it now, like you said, and when it hit you, it hit you.
Yeah. Hey, because I say
you couldn't do nothing but laugh, like.
But I got it. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell motherfuckers, this one thing I know is just right here, man. Most believers gonna always look crazy to people who don't really believe in the believer. Because most believers, we always start out with nothing. And so because of that, we have to do things with nothing that people don't understand. Why is he doing that? Ain't nothing gonna come from that. But because you a believer, you know, like, shit, man, I'm just like this right here, like this show, like what I do, man. Like, shit, some people see this, they be like, man, bro, but they don't understand. I'm a believer. And I believe as long as I keep getting up every day and I keep doing exactly what I'm doing, man, it's gonna happen. But like you said, it's happening right now. You just can't see it. You just can't see it because I don't have 100,000 people on my thing right now. You just can't see it because I ain't got no promotional shit but what you don't see is that I'm on this motherfucker. What you don't see? Yeah, go ahead.
Let me tell you something, man. I agree. And these are just my thoughts, and we sharing our opinions, but some of this stuff is really fact. Yeah. My advice to you as my brother with situations like that, you got to refrain from sharing your vision with people that don't even see themselves clearly.
They don't
even see themselves clearly.
Hey, listen, shoot. Because listen, the reason I say that is because I know that ain't gonna be the reason I don't do what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I agree with that. Man, I'll talk to a nigga who I know don't believe in me. I know as I'm talking to him in his mind, he like this. I know it, but I'm still gonna tell him. You know what I'm saying? I'm still, because I know that it ain't about, it ain't about what nobody else thinks. It ain't about what nobody else say. It ain't about what nobody else do. It's always about what you say, what you do, and what you think. So as long as you always believe in who you are, and as long as you always trust in the work that you already done, man, ain't no problem. I'm telling you, the only thing you got to do after that is treat people right. You got to treat people right, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't wait till you get your shit together to be like, oh yeah, now I'm gonna be a good person. Man, it don't work like that. Because now you got people that really know who you are. And that shit you doing is bullshit. So I tell motherfuckers, oh, fake it till you make it. I say, no, why don't you just make it? Why don't you just make it? Why don't you just get up every day? No, ain't no faking. Because if you fake it, then that means you got to switch up when you get there. The problem is you gonna meet some people that you passed along the way that know you wasn't really like that.
That's a fact.
So I say, no, why don't you just make it until you make it? You know what I'm saying? So then, shit, you is who you are. And that's how I'm going to be. That's how we always are, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell my man, I been the same way I am right now, man. I was like this when I was growing up. Motherfucker don't know, shoot, I used to be a dancer. I used to be out this bitch dancing and going to the club, goddamn, shutting it down.
You think you talking to somebody that don't know?
Hey, no, I'm telling what I'm saying.
You want me to share a few stories about the chair?
Man, let them know. Let them know how I used to be at the club, man.
You want to let them know about the chair, how you would sit in the chair, ain't even got the, you know what I'm saying, stand up and be killing and sitting down?
What? Have it on legs. Move that motherfucker. Hey, man, come on. Hey, man, look, man, and then leave the club and go to Gay Street and sell a bag of rocks. You know what I'm saying?
No, wait a minute. Man. Tell me that time you remember that time that we all went and got them Nautica shirt, strings, and polo boots.
Yeah. Hey, that's why I tell them up like, yo, I'm like, motherfucker be like, I'm being fresh. We being on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And gonna always be on it.
Man, what? Hey, and that's why
I got a 4-year-old daughter right here.
Yeah.
And when you talk to her, you know what she can tell you?
Yeah.
She can tell you I look good, I smell good, I feel good.
Yeah.
I instilled that in her. Those are true statements.
Yeah.
You should always be concerned about how you present yourself to the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The first thing the world got to go off is your appearance. Then, if they have the privilege of having a conversation with you, then you can present them with your mindset.
Yeah.
Then maybe we can build a relationship. But the appearance is first and foremost. You first meet a person, you're looking at outer appearance, teeth, hands, shoes, everything, how they smell, all that stuff. That stuff can be a deterrent. So you got to take pride in how you present yourself.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I teach. She's 4 years old, and I'd be like, I talk to her. She say, I look good, I feel good, I smell good, and you know what that's going to help her go do when I drop off at school?
Yeah,
that's going to help her go be great.
Yeah.
Because she feel good, she smell good, she look good. Those are all confidence boosters.
Yeah.
You know, I put affirmations in her. She'll tell a stranger, all I got to do is say, Zara, what are you? She gonna say I'm talented, strong, beautiful, brave, and smart.
Yeah.
So how's somebody gonna ever come along and tell her different when she's been hearing it multiple times daily?
Yeah. And it's coming from her mouth.
It's coming from her mouth.
Yeah.
She tell you I'm talented, strong, beautiful, brave, and smart. So subconsciously, by you planting those seeds, subconsciously, she look at herself in that way. So she hold herself to that standard.
Yeah. Hey, bro, and that's so real because it's like this right here, man. If you have to tell a person that constantly and they ain't telling it, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a person that say it than me have to always say it to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you have to always, you are beautiful. Like you say, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's one thing, like me and my wife, I talk, man, bro. Man, that's all this shit is about. That's all life. Life is about belief. Life ain't all that other shit, just extra shit. But life is really about belief. You have to believe enough in yourself to be the person you say you want to be. Oh yeah.
You see the big bold letters?
Yeah, no more excuses.
Straight out.
No more excuses.
Matter of fact, like they got the shirt that say straight out of Compton.
Yeah.
My brother got a line that says straight out of excuses.
Yeah. I don't, man, fuck them excuses. I tell him, man, fuck your excuses, man.
Straight out of excuses.
Man, look, man. Hey, look, matter of fact, this is what we're gonna do right here, man. You know, we're gonna go to a little video right quick, and then we're gonna come back right to the people, and we're gonna get into, you know what I'm saying, this next topic. You know, we're gonna talk about, you know, some of the, you know, the 5 P's, you know what I'm saying? Some shit you put me on, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get in that. So we're gonna go off into this video right here. Another move for Don Tripp, man. You already know what time it is, man. People, like I said, man, I just want to say thank y'all for got them joining us tonight, man. Like I said, I got my brother, got them Mr. Donnie Miller. You already know what it is, man. And shit, we're gonna come back in a minute, man. Until then, goddamn, cool out.
Cool out.
Yeah, man.
They can't hear us right now.
Yeah, they can hear us.
I stubbed my toe coming from hell and back. I carried all my family's baggage with me. Think I hurt my back. I swear I think I heard it crack. I probably need a chiropractor. I learned to speak with animals. I grew up like Colin Pratt. I learned to speak with animals, but I despise a rat. Actions speak louder than words until you wiretap. Still don't get no sleep. I called a flight and took a power nap. Trying to keep my head above water without a shower cap. Pistol on me, nice and neat. Lord, I'll lay you right to sleep. Once you get your hands dirty, ain't no way to wipe them clean. I'm 40, what a sight to see. Big bro, I know you proud of me. Don't cry over spilled milk. Turn that shit to cottage cheese. And then we turn that to a lot of cheese. Yeah. Turn into a knot of cheese. Hold on, I got a verse I gotta take back. Surprise, it is I, Mr. Way Too Fucking Fly to even remotely know how the ground feel. From here, everything go downhill, snowballing. Me give a damn up, no, darling. These rap cats want no problems, cause I suit up like a coat closet. Oh, sorry, serving these niggas like old Charlies. Stenchins on my pistols, I got enough shells for your whole party. Pardon me, my wife is a vegan, so enough about beef. She say all the negative vibes fuck with her chi. Me, I don't know nothing about that. I come from the streets. I don't argue though. Pretty pussy so powerful. I'm a bull. She's a matter though. I go charging in it. She take it however, whenever, and don't charge a penny. Plus I got horrible credit, but in the trap my shit so A1. What's a vacation? I never take one. All this work ain't come with no pay stub. Spent so much money on stupid shit. Never been robbed by a groupie bitch. Now I dine in Roof Chris, but it used to be crackers and tuna fish. And Viennas, no roof overhead, can't find FEMA. No MasterCard, can't buy Visa. No papa present, just a tired keeler. Dear mama, it's me again. To make sure you never need a man or need a hand. Trust assured, I'm gonna deliver when Jesus can. Superman ain't got shit on me. This tight ass suit can't fit on me. I'm so fly, I might need a cape. I'm so fly, I might need some wings. The day I fold and or conform, you will then meet a leprechaun. Getting head from a mermaid and riding off on a unicorn. Word to pill. Long little pill.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know what time it is, man. Like I said, welcome to motherfucking conversation with your motherfucking man, Big Unc, and I am none other than that motherfucking person. And beside me is my motherfucking brother. Well, to this way, yeah, this way right here. It's my motherfucking brother, man, Mr. Donnie Miller. Goddamn shoe jaw, motherfucker. You already know, man. But hey, if y'all been here, man, thank y'all for anybody that's just hopping on. Thank you for goddamn hopping on, man. But yeah, man, hey, you know, man, like I say, bro, you know, I be on this motherfucker talking and doing my shit, man, you know, but have somebody, like I said, man, and these just conversations me and you have all the day, all the time, you know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say all the time, because shit, we got shit we be doing in our own life. And that's what I be telling people, man, like, my relationships with my friends, my bro, we don't goddamn see each other and be around each other all the time and talking all the time, but when we do talk, we got them building. We talking about life. We ain't talking about nothing that's going on in life and who ain't got what and who ain't doing this, man. We talking about the sacrifices we making. We talking about, you know,
substance, man.
Yeah, man. Because
the distance don't affect the love, man.
No. It ain't got hell no, man.
Some people only want to come to celebrate with you, man.
Yeah. Some people some people just want to be close to you because they want to benefit from your closeness.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you couldn't do certain things and you couldn't be a certain person when you, man, motherfucker. Hey, but like I said, man, that's why I tell motherfucker, listen, all I can give a motherfucker some information. I ain't giving a motherfucker nothing else. If I can't give you some conversation or something through information that allow you to do, hey, like I said, I'm teaching niggas how to fish. I ain't feeding niggas fish.
That's more valuable.
Yeah, that's me. I ain't feeding niggas fish. I'm teaching. You know what I'm saying? So, man, no. Like I said, and I ain't saying later on I wouldn't start feeding, but right now I just got to get up every day and feed me and my wife, you know what I'm saying, and get ready to raise our child, and you know what I'm saying, and continue to be a great friend and a great father to my other kid, and you know, and hey, it is what it is after that. But for right now, all I can do is focus on everything I need to be doing today, and that ain't something I need to be. This is what I'm doing right now. Got my bro, got them uncut, man, and we doing what hey, listen, because we finna get right into something I was finna got them segue into. We finna get into a topic, man, that bro, you know what I'm saying, you had spoke on with me a long time ago, man, and and it put a lot of things in perspective, and that's perspective would start with a P, and we finna got them talk about the motherfucking 5 P's, man. So you know, man, hey, I want to give you the floor, man, so you can break this shit down, man, and talk about and give a people, because I talk about it time on the show, but when I can have a person that actually gave me the, you can say it better, and you could talk about it better than I probably have, man. So I just want to give you the floor, man, to goddamn get these people to understand about these 5 P's.
I'd be honored to do it, and no one's exempt. It applies to everybody, and you'll stand out like a sore thumb if you try to skip a step or thinking you can show up unprepared. The 5 P's is proper preparation prevents poor performance. Anything that you prepare for is going to increase the result that you get, as long as you're willing to sacrifice and prepare properly, and those that don't prepare properly in comparison to those that do will stand out like a sore thumb. So yeah, the 5 P's is simply put, proper preparation prevents poor performance. And you can have whatever you want through belief and preparation.
Yeah.
That's the 5 P's in a nutshell.
And that's right. That's why I tell people, you can be ready, but you may not be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like you may be ready to goddamn go to the big league, but you may not be prepared to go. See, sometimes your talent, sometimes your talents can have you in places mentally you're not even ready to be in right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you may be like, you see these kids, like they so talented that they'll end up in the NBA at 18 years old. But mentally, they ain't really ready to be in the NBA at 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? Not the shit the off the court shit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the on the court shit. It's some folks that been in the NBA that's mentally ready to get out here and talk that shit and do the, you know what I'm saying? And it's people that's like, and that be a lot of problem. Like, you see motherfuckers yeah, you see them, they tall, they can do all these things, they play, but mentally they ain't ready to go to these parties and hang around with some of these people they always idolize. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, they ain't ready to have a $20 million contract. So I tell people that you might be ready, but you may not be prepared. So, and that's why I talk. And sometimes you may be prepared and may not be ready.
It's two different things.
Yeah. Sometimes you might have all your clothes you want to do. You might have all the clothes you want to have to go on vacation. And you got all the luggage you need to pack it in. But you just ain't got the money to go on vacation. You prepared, but you just ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? And you have to know the two. Have to know the two. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's why I say, like, the only reason I married my wife is because I was prepared and I was ready. The only reason that we about to have a child is because we prepared and we ready. If it wasn't for both of those things being together, it wasn't no option. I wasn't gonna be ready and I wouldn't be like, okay, we're ready to have a kid, but we ain't prepared. Now we got a kid and fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't gonna be prepared and then not be ready. So we had to get all our eggs, in the basket. And goddamn, that's how I make my decisions. I don't just do shit because I'm ready to do it. And a lot of times when I do shit like that, it's spontaneous. And that shit ain't, and you fuck up them bad choices. You make bad choices when you sporadically do it. You know what I'm saying? I have to be ready and prepared. You know what I'm saying? For example, you know, I might buy shoes. I know I don't need none. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't need them. That's why, like now, I told you I don't need, like now. It ain't, I don't buy shit. No, I don't buy nothing no more. Man, fuck that. I got everything I ever wanted. I got everything, and I still got it. You know what I'm saying? And my shit look nice. You know what I'm saying? So I tell you, I take care of my shit. My shit go to the cleaners, be in the bag. Hey, I'm old school nigga. You know what I'm saying? I still take my shit. Hey, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? But now it's about my child. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm ready and I'm prepared to have a child now, man. Back then, I wasn't ready and I wasn't prepared, but I still had a child. Matter of fact, I had 3.
Congratulations.
You know what I'm saying? But now, man, you can't tell me shit, man. What? Who? Man, shit. Hey, man. Hey, look. I'll let you see the closet.
Gonna be a great father, man. And
Man.
a great mother.
Man, you know, hey, man, I'm telling you.
Your child is gonna be born into a great home.
Man, the only thing
full of knowledge, full of support, full of compassion, full of understanding. No lacking is what I'm saying. Those things I do about that, no lacking.
Oh, definitely. But still, with all that, I know he got to grow up to make his own choices.
Yeah, it's easier to make your own choices. It's easier to make your own choices when you've been properly equipped.
Hey, you would think that. But sometimes when you ain't ready to receive some things, it ain't gonna mean you no good.
That's true too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because you don't have, that's why I say you don't have no control over whether they ready to receive what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's something they have to decide.
True.
You know, they have to decide. Like, I could be like doing all, but if he don't decide to say I want to receive what you're saying, then he won't. I have to find a way to be able to figure out how can I get him to receive the things that I'm saying. Because I know that and that's why we talk when we talking about the book, talk about the books and stuff. And we say that, you know, if we would have had the books back then, and I say, I say because with me personally, I say because I talk about like as a man thinker. The first time I ever got that book was when I was locked up in North. It was like, this was back in like 90. Man, this was back in like 98. Yeah, it was like 98 or something, shit like that. That I had first read that book. Man, it wasn't that I ain't started goddamn applying that shit to my life, man, until motherfucking 2014. I mean 2011.
Right.
2011. You know what I'm saying? That was back in 1998, 99, when I first read that book. And I felt that I was like, damn, but it didn't apply. It didn't really have an effect on me until I was ready to receive it, until I said, you know what? I want to change the way I make the choices in my life. I want to figure out what it is. And because I knew I knew it wasn't none of the other shit that I always was saying, because I was saying that shit and nothing never changed. You feel me? So that's why I used to be the person like, man, you know, man, they just don't want to see a nigga have shit. Oh, you know, man, shit, you know, I got a felony. Ain't nobody trying to hire me. See, I used to say all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't never changed nothing.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have no accountability. It wasn't until I realized I had to say, you know what, man, it's the only reason it's being the way it's being like this for me is because I'm the one making these choices, man. I'm the one that's choosing to get up every day and make these choices that's allowing me and causing me to go through the things that I go through in my life, man. It ain't never had nothing to do about life. You know what I'm saying? And once I started taking accountability for the things that I was doing and the things I was saying, man, that's when my life became better, man. You know, we talked about, you know what I'm saying, just to get into this right here, you know, You know, we talk about, you know, you can't fix yourself in the places that you was broken. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's impossible, man. It's impossible to try to fix yourself in the same places or in the same areas that you was broken. And some people like to say, oh, you know, I ain't saying like, oh, you know, if I go here, shit gonna change. I'm saying if I go to the same places that I just left from, no matter where I go at, man, it's impossible for me to change. You have to go to if you gonna go someplace, you have to go to a place that doesn't resemble the place you just left.
Right.
And then you can start working on who you are. See, that's what I had to do, man. The thing about it though, it was in a hotel. It was in a hotel.
Where it's a proven fact that people make the most progress when they're uncomfortable.
Man,
Yeah,
I said
that hotel experience was uncomfortable.
Hey, people,
when you had to look in that mirror that don't lie, and said, I can do better than this.
Hey,
I don't like where I'm at. You may not even have liked yourself at some point. So you made you start making better choices.
Hey, Shu, see, I'm gonna tell you this was the biggest difference between me and how I felt than how other people feel, right? I was disappointed in myself, bro. Listen, I was disappointed in myself. Listen, you know why I was disappointed in myself, Shu? It's because I knew I was great, man. I knew that I had more. Man, I was disappointed, man. It's like when LeBron James get disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know that kind of disappointment when LeBron James got them foul out or something, and he ain't scored but got them 6 points, and he disappointed in himself,
bro. I'd rather being upset versus being disappointment are two different things.
Yes, man.
I would rather someone be upset with me because we can work through that.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
that
I'm telling
disappointment.
You. Yeah, it's different, bro.
There's a lot on the line.
Different, bro.
Disappointed somebody.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you, I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad at no time. Was I mad because I got up every day and I went to that job that was only paying me $9.25 an hour. That was only allowing me to pay for I had to pay for rent in a hotel. It's like $218 every week. But I did that, and then I saved up my money. I saved up money to motherfucker be able to put down on an apartment, and went to my dad and was like, yo, and when I'm talking about, I'm almost like, I'm like 39, 40 years old. I'm talking about, this ain't no, you know what I'm saying? And I go to my dad, and my dad helped me get the money to get the apartment. And man, I'm telling you, bro. So I'm like, I went through all that shit, man. I went through living in an apartment, bro, with no furniture in that motherfucker. For like the first year, all I had was an air mattress and a TV. But all I knew, man, it was mine, and I was paying. I was paying to be in this motherfucker, man. This was my shit, and I used to walk in that motherfucker every day, and I used to visualize that bitch. I used to be like, man, I'm gonna have a sectional over here. I'm gonna put when it was nothing there. But I knew. I said, man, as long as I keep getting up every day, it's gonna happen.
Everything starts in the mind.
Man, I'm telling you, man. I say this. I tell people, your mind don't believe nothing but the things you say.
Yeah.
Your mind will remember a lot of things, but your mind will never believe anything unless your voice say it. Your voice have to say it. Your voice have to say, I'm not good enough. Your voice have to say, I'm not. It have to be your voice constantly saying that, because your mind don't believe when somebody tell it when somebody tell you that you ain't shit. Your mind don't believe that.
Right.
Most times when a motherfucker be like you ain't shit, most times you be like, shit, you got me fucked up. I am shit. That's what you say. But then what'll happen? Motherfuckers will get by themselves, and then they'll doubt themselves by themselves, and they'll be like, you know what, man, maybe I ain't shit, man. Maybe that's why. Maybe they right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they right. That's what motherfuckers say to themselves when they by themselves. You know, and then they try to fit. Then they be like, man, what? Because it's the things you say to yourself, man.
That's where it comes to that belief in self.
Man, you got to believe in yourself, man. This shit, I tell people, this shit don't work without you, man. This shit don't work. I don't give a fuck if it's even if it's going wrong in your life. It don't work without you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what? Okay. My question is, what you gonna do? I tell people I don't even like to talk. Hey, like I listen to people talk, but I don't like to listen too much about their past. I want to know who you. I tell them I want to know what you about right now. I want to know, are you ready to goddamn get up and conquer these things? I don't, cause see, your past ain't gonna tell me nothing about you right now.
Yeah.
Who you are right now gonna tell me everything I need to know about you.
That's correct.
So I'm like, man, I don't like, and that's why I tell man, I don't get it, man. Man, fuck that, bro. And like your book say, man, fuck them excuses. Because I know that winners gonna win and losers gonna lose. And the reason I know that is because a winner gonna find a way to win and a loser gonna find a way to lose.
There's never a champ in trouble.
Man.
Never a champ in trouble.
Man, I just feel, hey, at this stage, I just feel like the loss come with the win, man. It's a combination, it's a combo meal. You know what I'm saying? That bitch gonna count. You just got to make sure you catch that loss before you catch the win, not after that motherfucker. You don't need to catch the win, then catch a loss. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell motherfuckers, I'm glad I was on my bullshit when I ain't have nothing, man. And then instead wait till I have something to get. You see motherfuckers, bro, like I tell you, I did all my fucking up when I ain't have shit. But I have seen motherfuckers get everything they want to have and then fuck it up. I ain't finna do that. Cause because I done did everything that you could do with money, I done did it. I done had it. If that's what you talk about, materialistic shit, no matter how much money you give me, it ain't gonna turn me on. Cause the only thing I'm thinking about is what can I do with this shit to make it flip. I'm not trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this shit to make a motherfucker be like, no, I already know what I know what that shit about. That's why I ain't never like spinning wheels. You know what I'm saying? That be on the cars because you can't see them.
That's for everybody else.
That cat wheel say you can't see them.
That's for everybody else. To please people who can see them.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. Yes, man. So that's why I tell man, I don't mean like for real. So that's why I be like, man, whatever life is preparing me through the work that I'm doing, because ain't nothing magical gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You know, it got to do everything got to do with the work I'm doing and with the work life doing. And if I keep doing my work, I'm gonna get to a point in life where everything gonna work out for me, man.
That's right.
But I can't give up. Because I'm gonna tell people, because have you ever started doing something and then when you stop, something good happened, it just didn't happen for you? And you be like, damn, man, had I been there, man, I could have. Yeah, but that ain't how life works. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that ain't how life works. You know, life go on without you. So I just figure like this right here, man. If it's gonna keep going on, if it's gonna keep going on, then I might as well keep going on. To one of us stop.
You might as well keep going on and enjoy it. Life is for the living.
Yes, man.
Not just keep going on existing, keep going on enjoying the fruits of your labor. Meaning the work and the sacrifice that you made is what leads to the benefit.
Yeah.
It's not what's given, it's what's earned.
Yeah.
You can give somebody the world. They're not gonna respect it because it's given. Yeah. But when you earn something and hold that much more value, you ain't just letting it go like that. You earn this.
Yeah, man. And that's real talk, man. And that's what I'm say, man. Yeah.
It holds that much more value, man.
Yeah.
And you deserve it, bro, because you put the work in.
Hey, and that go
like Snoop said, like Snoop did, man. He thanked himself, man. Give yourself some credit sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, I tell people, I tell them, man, give yourself the credit all the time. Because you out here doing all the work. You are out here doing all the work. Yes, like you said in the beginning. Yes, people are gonna help you. They just ain't gonna help you all day. They ain't gonna help you all. They ain't gonna help you every day. You know what I'm saying? You know, and so I tell man, be prepared to do all the work, man. No matter what it is you're trying to do in your life, no matter what it is you add in your life, be prepared to do all the work. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get no way, you ain't finna get no way you want to be at in this life without you being there. You know what I'm saying? Without you being there. So, you know what I'm saying? So I tell motherfuckers, man, this thing is all about belief. This shit is about how you get up every day and how you set your mind to approach the day you about to have. And you know, if you get up and you got the right mindset and you got the right belief about who you are and the work that you're doing, then man, this shit gonna work out for you. It ain't got no other choice. The problem is, I don't know the time and you don't know the time. But we do know if you don't never stop, it will happen.
It's
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. Just like this happening, man. But look, man, hey, man, we done had a nice show tonight, man. You know what I'm
An
saying?
amazing show.
We done had a nice motherfucking show tonight, man. And we kind of touched on a lot of things we wanted to touch on, man. And we touched on some things we didn't even have no intention on touching on. But you know, I just want to say, man, I thank you, man, for goddamn sharing your time with me tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but you know, we're gonna have much more conversation, man, and we're gonna do
Many
this shit
more. It's
on
an
the
honor and a
side and
privilege to
everything.
be a part of this platform.
No, that's for sure, man, and it's an honor to have you here, man. But look, man, usually I end the show with a little, you know what I'm saying, something and shit like that, man. But tonight, you know what I'm saying, I want you to end this shit for me, man, bro. I just want you to goddamn tap in, man, and goddamn get these people something, you know what I'm saying, that they can goddamn sit on tonight. Or maybe in the morning or whenever they choose to see this video, man. You know, my goddamn, I'm sorry to my YouTube people, man. You know, my video, I fucked around and deleted something and it ended up deleting my live, man. But look, shit, I'm finna goddamn put this bitch up for you as soon as the show over, man. You know what I'm saying? And for Instagram people, man, I know we ran, you know, Instagram don't allow you to be on that motherfucker but for like an hour or something, you know what I'm saying? And we be on this motherfucker. But hey, listen, this content, you know what I'm saying? So if anybody want to watch it, if anybody watching it right now, you know what I'm saying? We just both want to thank you. We want to thank you for taking out your time to be a part of this process and be a part of this moment that me and my brother got to share tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, man, you know, hey, this is brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And it's always being that way, man. You know, but like I said, for the night, man, I'm gonna want my bro to end this motherfucker, to bless this motherfucker the only way he know how, man, and the only way he do, man. So, man, take it over, man, and we gonna wrap this bitch up, man. But to all
United we stand, divided we fall. You got to believe in yourself, and more importantly than believing in yourself, man, you got to hold yourself accountable by making good choices and decisions in everything that you do. You know, and it can happen, man. You can't take shortcuts because how you do some things is how you do all things. So just do the right thing. It's easy to do the right thing, and as my brother said, control what you do, say, and think. Once you control what you do, say, and think, you are fully in control of your life. You know, we all a work in progress, and things are not just gonna happen. Things are happening right now while you're in the moment, as long as you continue to do the right thing and make good choices and decisions. Pray for me. I pray for y'all. See y'all when we get there. That's the top. Okay. God bless.
So, like I said, man, you know, I just want to say thank you, man. Thank my brother, Mr. Donnie Miller, shoot job. You already know, man. I love you, man. You know, we gonna always
Love
be
you
on.
too, bro.
But listen, I just want to leave this with y'all, man. Cause like my bro say, man, stop being out this motherfucker taking these shortcuts, man. Cause like I told him earlier today, shortcuts just only lead back to long roads. You know what I'm saying? So just stay on this motherfucker, man, and don't get off track. Don't get distracted. Keep your focus on what your focus need to be on, and that's your motherfucking choices, the things you doing, and the things you thinking. And until that, man, we just want to stay holler, stay up, stay down, do whatever the fuck you want to do, man. We got to get the fuck about this motherfucker. But until then, man, we gonna holler. Peace.
Peace.
To you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. This is my token of appreciation for your appreciation of all my sweet creations. Grateful for your patience. I've been in my feelings lately. The marker that I use to write my failures is a dry eraser. I know my time ain't promised. They got my replacement waiting. Nigga, please, you wouldn't survive the fucking orientation. Just take a sec to breathe. You decide your destiny, not go and be the best that you could be. Here's a gift to you from me. Yeah, here's a gift to you from me. Here's a gift to you from me. Dear haters, I know how much it pains you to admit that I'm your favorite. I've taken over your playlist. I know it irk your nerves when they keep calling me the greatest. You really feel the same, but you're just too afraid to say it. You always in my comments, do I pique your fascination? You probably rap too and you wish we could trade places. I know you wish they shot with you instead with all they praises. I got something special for you, hope you take it. Here's a gift to you from me. Special gift to you from me. This is a gift to you from me. This is a gift to you from me. Truly yours. Yours truly. Yours truly.